Smoothie sure made me dizzy. I can see clearly now. Come on.
Let sort of we're going and you will
War.
that is
A space, the Androm...
just as expected. Image
Unnecessary.
extra and count. Next up is self-assessment, ranging from
No,
1 very inaccurate to 4 very accurate. How would you rate the following statements? I often feel controlled by others.
Three.
I talk to myself frequently.
2.
I don't bring matters to an end.
Good question. I'd say a close 1.
I often get the impression that my life and the world around me is nothing but an illusion.
Probably 3. Almost, but not yet there. 3 out of 4 it is.
Thank you. Next, we are going to show you a few colors. Please describe them as elaborately as possible. Let's begin. So, what do you see? Please describe this color as precisely as possible.
Aggressive. That color again. It's everywhere. Have you noticed? God, it makes my eyes hurt.
How do you feel about this color? Anything particular that meets the eye?
What's with the numbers? And isn't this the same color we just had before?
Now focus, please. And what are your associations with this color?
Fragile. Like a butterfly in a hurricane. Now, actually, a butterfly isn't really all that fragile. Its wings do quite well under most weather conditions.
Remarkable. If you had to put a name on this shape, what would it be?
Truda. Like the mother I never knew.
And this one?
Triangle. Trinity. The whole idea of it. The 3 wide open seas. The 3 apostles. The 3 wonders of the world. And all 3 of the important beetles.
Thank you.
重要じゃないのは
That's
誰な
it.
んだろうな。
Now a few questions where you have to make a decision. Would you rather have landed in Roswell or crashed on the moon?
I've never set foot to Roswell, I swear.
Would you rather be the only suit at Woodstock or the only hippie on
長いよこれ。何なんだよ。
Guess I'm fine, as long as I don't have to be wearing medieval armor.
Would you rather have a hammer toe or sickle cell anemia?
I don't care. At least I'd have my tools. And you're a tool for asking this.
Would you rather want to have Heinz Erhardt's expertise in economics or Ludwig Erhardt's sense of humor?
Counter question. Would you rather be sucked into a space-time singularity or melt in the heat of a protostar?
Would you rather have your sweat smelling of wet dogs or the taste of
なんだよ
onions
こ
in
れ。
your mouth for the rest of your life?
Could you specify how long I would have to endure said rest of my life?
Thank you. Think of your childhood. What are the first 3 items coming to your mind?
If a tree falls in a forest and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound?
Are you sometimes afraid of the day your true identity becomes uncovered?
Well, yes. Aren't you?
Do you sometimes feel that everything is just about to happen, while all of it has already been decided?
Yes.
Congratulations, my dear Mr. Tenhauser. You have passed the associative test with excellent results. I have no more doubts that you are a real human.
A real That's what this was all about?
I apologize for the inconvenience, but one can never be sure these days. It's our civic duty to track down and detain these aliens. They are among us. Mark my words, Mr. Tenhauser. You are free to go. Please show yourself out.
I'm a human being, of flesh and blood, and now I'm going home. Aliens? You must be out of your minds.
どこだバグったか。
This is an act of illegal detention. I know my rights. Prepare to get sued.
I'll leave the key under the doormat.
Chapter 3タンフーザーゲート。
Where am I?
まだなんか話の本筋が
Anybody there?
見えてこないですけど。
This way.
What is this place? I've arrived at some sort of mining facility. It looks abandoned. Judging by our tracks, I've almost caught up with Gretchen.
No way. That hurtling chain would probably hurt me very badly.
This chain is part of the cable car. Let's have at it. I can't reach it.
De?
A rusty old cogwheel. It still needs a little extra something to get it going. The ashes in this fire pit are still warm. Maybe someone cooked him or herself a meager dinner. Beverly, I believe I found Gretchen's campsite. She probably went ahead without me. Stop. Debris. People keep losing helmets all the time.
ヘルメット。
Maybe I can use it later to ride back into town.
C3H8. Propane. Highly flammable. Here we go.
無茶をするね。
Beverly, the time has come. I am stranded, trapped deep underground in some sort of god-forsaken cave. It's freezing cold. I can hardly see a thing. Whoever finds this recording, please hand the cassette tape to Miss Beverly. And now this. Hello? Darn. My attempts at resourceful engineering have not withstood the test of time.
Phew. Always remember to wear your helmets, kids.
It gave up the ghost. Away with it.
で、
That's a pretty deep drop. I can't even see the floor from here. Can anybody hear me?
I've heard that cave fishing is a thing, but I'm really not in the mood right now.
This valve is missing its rotary handle. Good thing there's no monkey wrench involved in this puzzle. Maybe I can swing over. There's some sort of light beyond. Gretchen? Years of decay made this pipe brittle. It's almost coming off the wall. There you go. Water March. Years of decay made this pipe brittle. It's almost coming off the wall.
Always remember to wear your helmets, kids.
Completely kaput.
そういう使い方なの。
I wish this wishing thing would actually work.
投げちゃった。メイクアウィッシュ。投げてよかったのかな。
I've heard that cave fishing is a thing, but I'm really not in the mood right now. This pickaxe is probably the only tool around here that could be useful to me.
しかも言うほど今の願い事だったかっていう。で、なんかまたバグってないかこれ。位置おかしいぞ。ああ、よかった。降りた。で、
Maybe I can swing over. That's a pretty deep drop. I can't even see the floor from here. There's got to be some water down there somewhere. Years of decay made this pipe brittle. It's almost coming off the wall.
あ、つらら。調べられたのか。
An interesting rock formation. It doesn't look too
つららではないか。そういう形の石か。
Help!
で、進んだか。
Oh, you finally made it! I almost thought you'd never come. Look at you, covered in dirt. Did you stumble all the way here through the old mines?
I don't have to answer that. Anyway, you're not going to believe what just happened to me.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You gotta tell me every single detail when we have the time.
They sure have big doors around here.
It looks like they really wanted to make sure there was no trespassing.
Did you actually rappel down?
Of course, how else? We need to get that door open.
Maybe this is some kind of activation device. And again.
Wow. Congratulations. I think you found your ritual site. I was abducted, imprisoned, and scrutinized by a mad scientist, among other things.
You must have bumped your head too hard.
No, for real. There is an old sanitarium down this valley.
I thought no one's lived there in ages.
There's at least one so-called scientist. He conducted a wide range of crazy tests on me.
Tests?
Yes, he had me talk about colors and answer personal questions.
Tannhauser, are you sure you haven't suffered some sort of brain damage?
How do I know? I found your camp outside.
Yes, I waited for you. But since it took you so long, I couldn't resist going ahead. Enough talk. Let's find a way to open this monstrous gate. Any ideas?
Could you point the light in this direction?
Ah, interesting. This looks like a Latin inscription. Hang on to your head. Interpreted freely, this translates to Path of No Return. Hogwash, you Romans.
Look, this seems to have activated one of the lights on the vault door. You see that afterglow?
What's that over there?
You're not gonna believe this. These are Germanic runes, my special field of interest. This one roughly translates to Be gone, stranger, for all you may find here is certain death.
Interesting. Maybe these inscriptions are somehow connected to the opening mechanism. Some sort of photonic reception, perhaps.
What's that over there?
Interesting. Are you thinking what I am thinking?
Is this a graffito?
Down here. In any case, it's hard to decipher.
Are you seeing that hexagon there as well?
No idea. You've got the door open already?
Did you notice that other little light turning on?
あと2つ。
What's that over there?
Just a crack in the wall.
Please light up these symbols.
Wow, these look like Neolithic cave paintings. Who would have guessed? A group of stickmen fallen asleep around some sort of hexagon. Tannhauser, this is sensational.
Fallen asleep.
There, another light.
Could you point the light in this direction?
Just a shadow.
What do you make of this?
Weird. Tannhauser, these are ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. What are they doing here? I'm afraid I don't know too much about them. This pictogram on the left could mean door or gateway. It's followed by the symbol of death. Doesn't that spark your curiosity as well?
Now there are 5 lights. What does it mean?
で、これで開くのかな？
I don't get it. Open sesame!
And
違うのか？
again.
Beverly, for a moment I thought I was a goner. Now that I've been able to escape this compromising situation, Gretchen and I are standing in front of a gigantic steel gate. I'll get back to you with more details. I've been thinking, what if it wasn't meant to keep someone out, but to keep something in?
Let's find out.
Exciting. These must be the thrills they advertised.
これまた全部調べ直さないといけないのか？
Could you show me that ruin thing again?
これ順番があるとかそういうこと？ちょっと待って、1、2、 3、4、もう一個どこだっけ。これか。とりあえず一回リセットか。
And again.
普通にこっちから
Please point the light to the hieroglyphs again.
順番でいいのか。それで年代順に並んでる感じか。あ、
Please show me the
間違え
Latin
た。
inscriptions again.
違うか。先に石器時代のか。
And again.
ルーン文字とラテン語ってどっちが先なんだ。
Could you light up the cave paintings for me again? Please point the light to the hieroglyphs again. Please show me the Latin inscriptions again. Could you show me that ruin thing again? Can we take a look at the graffito again? Again, 5 lights.
This looks
Keep
promising.
This cave has obviously been visited by explorers for millennia. Isn't it strange that all of them left warnings on the wall? And whoever built this gigantic vault wanted to make sure that only a human with the right set of knowledge could open it. Maybe long after its architects ceased to exist. I assume this is why they utilized all of these different writings. They literally left the code on the wall. In case of an emergency? Remarkable.
おお。
Yes!
まだいまいち話が見えてこないですけど、なんかワクワクしますね。発見する。
Let me find the light switch first. What an enormous compound.
おお。
Let's take a look around. This is exciting.
All this modern hardware must have cost a fortune.
Did you see that pretty large particle accelerator? Wow.
We didn't even have anything remotely this size at my university. No idea what purpose they might serve.
Bing.
I'd rather not come too close to this killing machine.
Holy no.
Something is wrong with the engine powering the solar system, as if the universe was out of balance. I stumbled upon an impressive model of our solar system, yet curiously, it displays our 9 planets in disorder, as if there was a disturbance in the interstellar balance. Much like an event known to the ancient Greeks as ekpyrosis, the catastrophic imbalance of the universe. Whether this is a foreshadowing of things to come, or the device is simply broken, I cannot say. To be honest, it's hard to say if it means anything at all. What an enormous compound.
Any idea?
I wonder who or what's behind all of this.
It seems to be defective. An opening mechanism. Of course, the door is blocked.
Error. Memory overflow.
Hello? Anybody there?
Of course. Another locked door.
I brought back order to the universe.
これでいい
Error.
の
Memory overflow. Error. Memory overflow. Error. Memory overflow.
"64 kilobytes of main memory on isolinear chips? Good lord.
Error.
Gretchen,
Memory
this is the
overflow.
future. Seems you have a RAM module loose.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Please identify yourself.
I can't see you. Who's talking there?
My name is Barbarossa 2000. I am the guardian of the station. Please identify yourself.
I'm Hans, and I defragmented your memory.
I do not recognize you, Hans. I am only allowed to grant access to authorized personnel.
This isn't going anywhere, Tannhauser. We need brute force.
Can't you just open this door for me?
I am very sorry. I can only grant access to authorized personnel.
My name is Tannhauser. Hans Tannhauser.
I do not recognize you, Hans. I am only allowed to grant access to authorized personnel.
What kind of station is this?
This station was built by the Millennium Cooperative. I may only give this information to authorized individuals.
Who constructed you?
I was developed and built by Dr. von Streck and Dr. Römmler. I am property of the Millennium Cooperative.
How long have you been here?
16 years, 304 days, and 9 hours.
How do I become authorized?
Not possible. I cannot authorize you, since I do not know you.
Aren't you feeling lonely? All on your own down here?
I am patient by nature. My developers assured me the station was only temporarily shut down.
What if something happened to Dr. Rumler? Then he could never continue with his work.
Dr. Rumler promised me we would start working again very soon. Dr. Rumler is my friend. Why would he lie to me?
Maybe he didn't want to hurt your feelings.
Your point is illogical. If what you said was true, how could I rely on statements made by humans?
You can never know for sure.
Overheating in segment B23 imminent.
De?
Could you do me a favor and open
あ、
my
なんか
container?
煙出てんね。
Please. My processor is breaking into sweat.
No, you're not going to help this overweight glob of grease.
このいいやあーでどっちのあれ
You heard the lady.
This is...
We didn't even have anything remotely this size at my university. Smoking.
That hit the spot.
で
Any chance you might consider letting me through?
I am very sorry. I can only grant access to authorized personnel. You may wait here if you wish. I would most certainly enjoy your company, yet I may only allow passage to subjects of acquaintance.
But you do know me.
Yes, you are Hans.
Imagine the possibility of Dr. Romler never coming back, and I'd be your only friend.
Are you my friend, Hans?
Your best and only true friend.
You make me happy.
You two are adorable. Get a room.
Now that you know me, would you please let me through?
But if I let you pass, I will be alone again. Will you come back and pay me a visit?
Scout's honor.
Access granted.
ちょろいあ、誰かいる
It's the Saturn portal. You have no idea, do you?
What do you mean?
Quantum physicist, ridiculous.
Is that a gun?
Get off of that boy.
I can see no reason for violence here.
Hey. Is that really necessary?
You too, Bambi. Move over there.
Are you serious? After everything we've been through?
You're not gonna stand in my way. You've had your chance, Tannhauser, but you had to follow me around like a puppy dog. Now that's what you get.
But it was you that had the idea to come here.
Shut your pie hole.
Please, you don't understand. I need help.
What kind of a dork are you? A bunch of hapless maggots, that's what you are. Standing in front of the Saturn portal without any clue. You're staying here, chumps. You may as well bid farewell to this stupid clunker while you're at it. It's been getting on my nerves from the beginning.
悪い笑い方してますね
Bye bye.
バイバイ
Some people are scoundrels.
Oh.
Others not. Yes. That's how it is.
I still can't believe Gretchen would play such a wicked game on me.
Now, this is not what I wanted either.
Who are you? And what are you doing here anyway? Hey, that was you, last night in my room.
Calm down, please. You must have a lot of questions.
You bet I do.
But first, you should try to get out of this predicament.
I assume you have a plan on how to open the door. You seem to know what you're doing. Who are you anyway?
My name is Lazarus Taft, and I hope you'll excuse my late introduction.
あの人か。
I'm a traveler, if you will.
医療記
Nice
録
to
の
meet
人
you,
ですね
Mr. Taft. Tannhauser. Let's talk about stealing my notes.
Yes, that was me. Believe me, I wouldn't have needed to if everything had gone according to my plan. I wanted to ask for your help, but then she surprised me. I know taking your journal wasn't right, and I'm sorry about it. I would have returned it, I promise.
What was it you wanted from my journal? They're really just notes, and a few doodles.
I needed it to tune into the right quantum frequency. See, I'm just an ordinary traveler. I know next to nothing about quantum mechanics. At least not enough to control this portal.
You're talking crazy talk.
This is not the best time to go into too much detail.
Okay, but what's my role in all of this?
I needed your help. You were the last piece of the puzzle. When I saw your article in Science Today, I was 100% sure you were the right guy for me, to help me get home.
She called it a Saturn portal. What was she talking about?
It's a metaphor. Actually, it's just an ordinary quantum portal. You can travel to different realities, distant stars, and galaxies. That is where I come from.
And where are you from? From the other side?
See, and I know that's kind of a lot of information, but I've been stranded here for some time now. I desperately need to leave, get back home. Please don't get me wrong, I really like it here, but I need to go. If I don't, I will die. Simple as that. As you probably suspected, you winning that lottery was part of my arrangement to get you here.
Please, go on.
The problem is that you can't control the portal unless you have the right piece of technology. At home we have a device called a quantum discriminator. You can buy it at any convenience store, but I certainly don't know how to build one myself. This is why I needed your formula, your calculations, to tune in. There are dangers, though. You can disintegrate the whole planet if you aren't careful, which is what she's doing right now.
Good lord. So all of this is real? Do you know who built the portal?
This station was built by the Millennium Cooperative. I believe something went wrong when I came out of the portal. They took me with them and abandoned the station soon afterwards. But they certainly didn't construct the portal.
Who did then?
Who knows? Probably a natural phenomenon, a geological vortex, a high-intensity meridian, a cosmic G-spot. It is ancient. There is a large network, like wormholes connecting different dimensions. Enough talk. Let's move.
タンホイザーゲート。ホームシックブルース。なんか盛り上がってきましたね。
This is getting boring.
We are all puppets on a string, Mr. Tannhauser. You are nothing but a pawn in my new narrative.
Did we seriously just step out of a phone booth?
We did. Wait, there is another way?
I don't have to answer that. What's it like on the other side?
Different. Hard to describe.
Just try. How does it feel? The transition, I mean.
Hans, we have no time for that right now.
Please, I need to know.
Well, you can imagine it as a rift, a junction in space-time. Your mind enters a stage of near transcendence. There are no thoughts, no words, no sounds or visions, no sense of self. And suddenly, bam, you see a myriad of possibilities exploding right in front of you.
Can you elaborate?
I'm not an expert, but, well, I think it's coming from the neural network making up your consciousness. It temporarily disintegrates during the experience and then suddenly reintegrates. The real world, its outlines become somewhat twisted, warped. You may feel some sort of tranquility. Now that I think of it, yes, there's a certain peaceful quality to it. And a deep realization of cosmic quality when you see yourself reflected in the universe. It is an extraordinarily distinctive sensation. You have to try it sometime.
Like, say, an insubstantial, incorporeal blackness? Somewhat energetic? Astronomical? The void?
Exactly. How do you know that?
I think I've seen it.
Listen. I came to you because I see something in you. You are different. Please help me to get home. And help your people by stopping that woman. I don't think she knows of the dangers she's going to unleash. Your world is going to collapse. Everything will collapse. Just look, we need to stop her.
But how? She's insane.
We need to come up with a quantum discriminator somehow.
I don't want to be here at all.
Yet here you are. Sorry, I need to take a short rest.
We could go to my room.
That would actually be awesome. If that's cool with you.
Follow me. Okay, I went over your plans, and I think I get the idea. It's pretty mind-boggling, but it could work. We need to improvise here and there.
I found some scrap metal to roughly model a frame for the device.
Let's get it started then.
I'm afraid there are a few integral components that need to be swapped in, though.
Okay, what are we looking for?
First, we need a source of energy, a very strong source. Second, a particle accelerator. That's going to be a tough nut to crack. Third, a potent coolant. The whole thing could blow up otherwise. Number 4, last but not least, an interface to control the device. Any kind of peripheral will do.
Okay, how do we begin?
The order doesn't really matter. I'll go to the village. Maybe I can find some substitutes for the missing parts.
Good, just bring them over. I'm sure I can patch them together somehow.
Let's do this.
Thank you, Hans. I'd already be dead if it wasn't for you.
Oh, you. It wasn't that bad.
You are awesome. I just wanted you to know that I'm eternally grateful to have met you. All things considered, dying may not be as bad as I always thought it might be.
Don't you say that.
Even if I don't make it, you need to stop her. Promise?
I'm beginning my search right now.
なんか急に一気に話が動きましたね。